Ned, what did he say to you about the whole
No,
house
it's
thing?
not just specifically to me. It's like when we'll be sitting around, he'll just like pop stuff out like that, where he's like, oh, like Sabrina, like, or not Sabrina, certain person's going around the house, blah 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 blah. Or it'll be like certain people are talking about other people in this house, and he'll like look, and I'll be like, okay, about me, I don't really care. Like,
I don't talk about you ever, and I swear, my whole entire life.
He doesn't even say names. It's like this time in the hot tub. He has certain people. I'm like, hey, I don't
Why
care.
does he always? And then he goes to me, you know, people think me and you are enemies, so it's good to keep it that way, so we could keep hearing what they say about us. Okay.
I think with him, he's like, hey, let me throw out as much bullshit as I can and see if something sticks. Because eventually, if you throw out as many lies as you can, one's gonna stick, right?
I don't know, but I feel like crap now. I'm just like not talking. Neda, I never ever said a word about you. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So believe me or not, I've never said anything about you.
I believe it.
I've said this. I hope she doesn't put me up because of the thing that happened with Aika.
Yeah.
I hope she trusts me. I'm like, and I hope she doesn't like repeat things to John in like a way that like what we had going. Period.
I hope you
never
never
said
put
anything
us up.
about
I
it.
would never put
I
you up.
literally asked you to come outside with me, for real. Like,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't ask you to come with me and her because when me and her are together, we just talk about whatever. And I would not ask you to come out if I didn't want you to know the things we talk about. You know what I mean? I don't ask Heather to come out because I know she's gonna go back inside and say things. Oh my God, so annoying.
It's not.
But you do trust us, right?
Yeah, of course. I
No,
trust
do
I
you
wouldn't
believe
spend
me
time
when
with
I
you.
say this? Like,
Yeah.
seriously?
No, I do. I do.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. Of course. But you guys ask me this also like every day to the point where it's like, okay, like, do you guys trust me? Because you guys keep asking that.
It's
I think
just
it's sometimes I
because-
feel like we give and you don't tell us anything.
I feel like you guys don't tell me a lot of things.
What do you mean? We come out here and we're, like, saying what Adele's saying and
I don't have
everything.
stuff to tell. That's the thing. You guys always think I've got stuff, but it's like I'll like talk to people about game stuff, but it's not anything like crucial that like changes anything or is about you guys that like, you know what I mean?
I'm overly paranoid this week,
Yeah.
and I think until this week
And I
I've
told you as soon as you were put up, I'm like, I don't care what the house is doing. I'm not like voting you out. I'm not voting against you.
But before this week, I was never really like this with you. I always let you be.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Like I was always on your back. Like, do you trust me? Do you trust? No.
Yeah, I know.
This week, people made me paranoid.
Yeah.
And I became paranoid, and I fed into it. Plus, I was on the block, so I was even more nervous, and I just want to like.
Yeah, being on the block, you're 100%
No.
paranoid. Even when Kenny told me, he's like, I'm going to take you off with my veto, I was still paranoid. I'm like, what if they don't take me off? Remember I pulled you into the room? I'm like,
Yeah.
what if they don't take me off and they keep me on there because they want, like, blah, 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 blah. You're just so paranoid about
But that's the
every
thing. That's
situation.
why, like, I feel this week I'm like overseeing it. I'm not saying it to anybody else. I'm
Yeah.
really saying it to you guys. Well, her I know, but like to you, to me, like I just want like to make sure I have my people in my corner. You know what I mean? And
I'm not
that's
putting you
why.
out. And I'm not voting you out at all.
But if you would hear
It would be
someone wanting
yeah,
to
if
do that,
if I heard that you guys were
do you
like,
think
a
John
lot
would
of
do that?
fucking
Because he
nature,
told me no. Do you think?
I
he
really
would?
don't think he would. I think he's got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, Andrew's leaving, so there's a few big fish left.
There's a lot, I think. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. But like even with him, I worry. So I don't know.
Oh please.
No, I don't think he would ever like vote me out or put me up. But I think if it came to a point where, let's say, who's like somebody random that could win, that would put me and like
promise you-
Kenny up or something.
I promise you,
But listen,
he loves you.
I know he does, and I know we're gonna be like very, very, very good friends outside of this house for like a very long
If he
time.
didn't have a girlfriend, I think the situation. I'm serious.
I
and
don't think so.
No, I'm not saying this to make you uncomfortable or annoyed.
No.
Like I see, he loves you.
No, I don't think anything would happen. But moving on, I'm not kidding when I say this, you guys. Okay, either way. But like, I still feel like if I was like up with Kenny and he had to decide, he would have I don't know what his decision would be, but I think he would have a very hard time deciding.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Game wise,
think so.
well, I'm also paranoid all the time too, but I think about it. I'm like, game wise, would it not be smart for him to keep a bigger target in the game? Because Kenny's always going to be like a target, you know? Whereas if Kenny's gone, I think John would, you know? And then they've got the whole Newfoundland fucking thing going on where they know each other's like girlfriends and boyfriends or whatever the fuck they know. Like,
But I just trust John when he says something. I really
Yeah.
trust that he'll do it, and that's why I trust him.
yeah.
I just hope like I'm not stupid for trusting him. You know.
I don't think you
And I
are.
don't think I am.
I really don't. I think he would not go after you guys. Like, there's so many people in this house that it's just like stupid.
You think there's so many people?
Well, okay.
We still have
let's
10
go.
people left, and there's a lot.
But who's bigger fish? Like there's. I feel like it's just Kenny now.
But do you
am
think
I
he would
wrong?
put up,
or
like,
Allison
if he
is
won, do you think he'd
tough.
put up, like, Heather or not?
I don't. I think he would put up a doll.
He would?
I think he would put up a doll.
I believe that last week. This week, I don't know. I feel like they got
He
closer.
seems close, yeah.
No, I think he would still put up a doll just because of his power, right? Would you guys not just want to flush it out?
I feel like I
'Cause then
can't
if
because
he
I gave him my
doesn't-
word that I wouldn't put him up until jury, and he gave me his word. And
Why? Why would you say that?
it was like week 2.
He would totally put you up, just so you know. I feel.
You think he would?
Yeah,
Yeah, eh?
he would.
I think he would, but I don't think you would be his target.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I mean, though? Or he might not want to put you. I don't think he would want you out.
Adele?
I think maybe like he doesn't like you as a person, but I don't think as a player he would want you out.
That's what he's told me, and that's why I believe him. And he's like, I swear up and down on my Quran, I'm not going to put you up, and I'm not
Swears
going to
on
put you
everything
up.
on his Quran.
Do you believe when he like?
No,
swears
he's
on
already
his Quran?
sworn on his Quran lied.
What did he lie about?
He lies about everything.
Is there like anything specific? Because like I get like so head fucked when people like swear on their religion and stuff, and then like if they go back on their word with the religion, that's.
You see, the thing is, to Aika, I was very careful when what I said. I said, I promise.
Yeah.
When I look at you and I say, I swear to God, I'm never going to put you up, never going to put you, vote against you ever, I mean it.
Yeah.
With Aika, and you've never betrayed me. I've never heard anyone say,
I think
Netta.
her fault in this was she was the one who was like, okay, the girls are done. I'm like, why are you saying this?
Okay,
and I told
thank
her
you.
to.
You understood where
I think
it
she
came
did.
from.
I do understand where it came from. It wasn't a
also
decision I
told-
would have made, but I do 100% understand. Like, when
I
you
just
guys
feel like if
explained
she was able
everything.
to just drop us after one stupid incident
Yeah.
so early.
I think she said it a lot in the heat of the moment as well, though. You know what I mean?
I understand that because me too, I get nervous in the heat
Yeah.
of the moment. Like, I hate everyone. I don't want to trust anyone.
Because I mean, how fucking shook up were we when that happened? Like the vote went fucked up. Even though we kind of like had a feeling, no? We kept on saying
I was
we're
sketched
like,
out, yeah.
we kept on saying.
See,
it.
I kept
and that's why I
thinking
told
no.
you. I'm like, if there is a twist and like Andrew goes up, I don't think we should do it because.
That's why I told
Yeah.
don't put Andrew up.
You see, the thing is that I think that's another reason why I'm so paranoid about the people I trust and who trusts me,
Yeah.
because of what happened. Like, I was really close to Sarah.
Yeah.
I would have thought she would have told me. And that's why that's why you have to understand, like, my ally, like, I'm not going to pretend, like,
A
we
huge
were
friend.
like a huge friend. Like, I was like, I just fucking made the girl now fucking want to vote against me for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why, if you see that I'm paranoid, you have to understand I have a lot of reasons, you know? And the thing is with Aika, also, she told one person that she hates Rochelle and she's just using her to be a vote as a girl, and she told a person that I believe.
Like a
they
guy?
told me, a girl. So it just sucks. And I gave my word that I wouldn't say the name.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not telling you, or else I would tell you, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you that it's a girl.
Okay.
And that's why it pisses
Yeah.
me off. And like the thing is, like, no one's gonna know until they go home. And that's why I fucking told him. I'm like, you're not gonna understand anything until you go home. So don't pretend like it's me, the evil one that backstabbed her. You don't know what she said about me and Rochelle. And I'm sorry. I'm not gonna allow people to talk bad about her. I wouldn't allow them to talk bad about
She's
you.
also she was also a very big physical threat.
What? She
A
wasn't.
physical threat if they're on our side.
But look how things are shifting
Yeah.
already. Like everything.
One more week, she would have shifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Exactly.
I do.
I'm sorry. It's so easy to leave us after just that stupid little thing.
Yeah, I do believe that. Oh, it just sucks because I keep thinking back. I know you shouldn't keep thinking about the past, but I'm like, Paul had fucking said.
I told Andrew last night, your biggest mistake was to want Andrew out. Biggest mistake. He should have put someone else out, even before Kyle.
Yeah.
But Paul would say the game would have been totally different if Sarah
Yeah.
would have voted with us.
Yeah, he would have voted with us. He would have never really won anything.
He is not a threat at
He
all.
was not
He
a
didn't
threat.
even bother anyone. He would
Yeah.
just walk in this corner. And
He
do
was
this.
literally in his room all the time. It's like he wasn't even
Exactly.
here. So I think that was a very big
There's other
mistake
people.
for a lot of people
Yes,
in this
there's
game.
a lot of other people that stir up a
Yeah.
lot more problems and talk much more
Yeah.
shit than he would have ever.
Because he was like, I felt like he was more of a personal thing to get out. But
I wasn't a
Sucks.
smart strategical
no,
move.
not at all.
No.
I feel like it would have been better for almost like 90% of the house. It would have
I
been
agree.
Better for
Would have
him.
been better for me.
It was
So much
we were
better.
in such a good position. And
Yeah.
now everything just feels like I feel like at that point I knew I was in the game. I'm like, hey, I've got like my girls, blah blah.
Whatever,
blah.
I'm
And
happy
I still feel
Ika's
like I have
gone.
you guys, But like now,
then I have
I'm
nothing
so
to worry about.
No, of course with you guys I don't. But like it's like with the rest of the house, you just don't know because like we don't know what else is going on. Who's with who? Like we don't know.
Well, I kind of feel like it's obvious now.
Who do you think's with who?
Well,
I still think there's like little like people together that like you know.
I
what
find
mean?
it's a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
Or 3s. I don't want to repeat it because I could be wrong. Yeah, there's birds or bats.
Ah, you're coming closer. What is it? What is it? That's a bat.
It is a fucking bat, eh?
Where are you? Oh my
It
God.
is a bat. I don't know. It stresses me out.
Well, you know you're good this week.
Yeah, this week. And what happens next week?
Well, next week it's like we have to win HOH.
If they win HOH, we
this
are
week,
fucked.
I mean, HOH. If John wins HOH this week, you think he would put me up?
I really don't think so.
Why would he put you up?
Don't, because like it doesn't make any sense. Like what?
Why would he put you
exactly?
up?
What
I trust him, and I'm not telling you this because I know you're gonna go and tell him. I really will never
I'm
put him
not.
up.
I hate how everyone thinks I'm gonna go back and tell him everything. Like I really like.
But it's okay. You're allowed to have that person.
No, I just like it's not because it's not it's not smart for my game to go around telling everyone everything. You know what I mean? It's not smart no matter
See,
what.
that's what bothers me when Adele comes and tells me all these things. Do you think I'm that much of a fucking idiot that I would go open my mouth to a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Why do you believe these things? Do you think I'm that stupid? And the problem is he does think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So that's why he believes it.
I don't know if he's like very stupid or just like
No, he's playing. He's
very smart. You know what I mean?
playing it. And like, and then he pretended to make it slip, but I know that Heather is the one who told him something. I don't know.
Slip what?
No, the only people he calls me dumb around. I was like,
The only people he calls you dumb around is Heather? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was like, okay, thanks.
Why would he even say that? Like, what's the point of that?
Because I told him that it was a girl that he called me dumb to, because it's a girl that he told me that. And I'm like, I don't appreciate you calling me a dumbass. I could take that to heart, but I'm not.
Yeah.
You know? And then he's like, no, the only person that
hello.
would say that is that, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just a sketchy game.
I'm just so stressed because I don't know what the twist is. What do you think the twist is, Heather?
Like the 6 million? Mm-hmm. I think that it's going to be something crazy. Like they're going to have the ability to eliminate someone